let me start with Mr. Entry. Ora Entry, Yansha and common as here. Chosen rehab, a DN potina, a do copy more.
I did him copy ho ye. I did him copy ho ye cooking. And a heron. Yeah, addicts room. Now, my ya mintimina, ti chosen rehab unka. Namu beast be our gosu, get to be. And I'm a tea or monka. Say, almost a deal, I dance here found. And I'm mamma, so me imagine, say, my baby, my bow, and I'm penny and palm the bow.
Sir, Oka coke addiction, I will be begging, say, be a ya coke drink ya, ye numi, chirimu mammy, na a tear for 1 year.
The person make a cuisine say, Helen. And cocaine. What's the American? And you cook.
Yeah, no quite but is it so easy, say, sir, and Rubonia, what bossy? Obi bet me nya baby a cotono for say or coto.
Easy pa say the whole Ghana baby, even a crassy to Crabacon will be near below. Say the idea. A hint of my mobile beer or before
your best say, Obe chance, na when you have film a banner sign and would do who grass, and nobody will.
Name a taxi driver one cry, na a coffee any pebby free airport, boys mean be no more free eater and abba. To me, so many benanti, tea, and no pebby animal coffee more. We do mupia New Town and Neako. Ti could do New Town, isi ano Jamaican. Copim say one day, Umuja, sir, I didn't be Wamakan, Namenso, with Faku, if he do come, Madame for be one puano or dance to my beach. Or no so name who's yes, I didn't be. Tim de command on the Niji, no castle and swimming trimba could be.
Oh, wow, just like that.
Just like that. And I'm ditching back could be here. Na saade no so no na de ba no se ma wo twe ba ko mienu abo so awia no no nti ba sa na fa ade akin ya me ko fa nkrofo no wo ko ye kudu new town na wo musisi ye na me so me local doors no na me di wo machi no mo se aden na me se na de me no be ko ba bia wo ko no nti ampani ampa ye ko tenase ko ma wo start wo mo nema na me so me gibi ti free ho no da bia ye ko a me no wo mo akopem se o mo mleso ya bikuja omukwan mo omukoe timi namna me ye adwuma afi me tinka se asa wodi me honam ye mbasa basa betoduro numa stay ade ye me ana ye me na me ko danso man ko bo madam funa man ye se awodi di me widi mu ni ade eno se e ade no na otwa ba kuma me twen afi na manya hoden foforo no me hu se sa ade no na ye me sa anti ifiri wono me namna me ye adwuma na me hu se we mu start yem basa na makotobi decide sa me ni ba me ho so na fi ma be addict wa bra me jim hu ba bia anya dai enje
but proud to say omoja we no woka ni mo de koma wadamfo na o ka kire o say we de o say utwi bi no what na say asusu ho pen obi ni wa twetwe sa nkomo na ka kire o say oh ade we ya bibia o de ho hyemu a ebeboa wo pen ama wadia tum se obeya na wangia ntum se obeya nsa na wo ko hu se omagya bi wo kan mu
in fact na me nim ho hweda na me no obi ani ho komoda madam fo no kra na me kana sim se me kotono na se wo ya sometimes we disi me na se ubusa no kra na onkan ho hwe kopim se me di bi ko ya nsa na o kire me na ni so.
But wadam for no for how long no so oye bie only ni be ya adam for time ben and when at what point na hu say wadam for no ni hu ebon wo sa nruboni ni hu ade ni mu
na o dance my beach ho nti weekends bia se ko beach wa na ene no a ne di nkomo nti ma na msoma menene be ye cruise nti no me hunu se yetewa me hunu se wotwa ade atia bi na wotwe bi won so na de atobo nka so no wobo nti me kunya bi wo me kai mo me nanfofo no ja bi wo me kai mo na me hu ye no ono ana no ho adwene si mitrim nti me de ble no so na nije pa no ka che me se ade we si ni si na tie nti wotwe bi ya ye fine first day na o ma me twe no so me hu ni se na my mle or duma no my the hoodin, but me train all of a sudden na afi mabe strong be manya hoden fufuru bi ntino ma I say manage ho afi nso me train no ma manage no ye sonko ma manage ye sonko ma o kire me say we otwe a utimi didi the office o yi bia utimi ye not knowing say as time goes on na afi be mo wa week kura ye ho bibia enyi a wo nya bi nso a untimi nya hwe.
But at what point now who say ade no mo de atu kai no no sebio eye cook because say e bia hu bida na obi agya na de wo kai mu a eye de na wutumi hu say eye edrubone
de ma me hu ye ni say de no mo si atwa no o ma rapu na fa no eno na ma me hu fi say madam fo no me ko mpoano ho a ono the same thing na wa rapu a na wo twi ti me hu ye no so no ma me hu say eye na secondary so no ni town baby e ko ye no me hwe baby omkuru a get to no mkuru no a ma me suspect street say eye nubone na omko e na omo banso be froka no a me hwe omo ye ko no me hwe omo tibia ne se omo banso ne yesa akwa me hwe omo tibia na mu se ensesa ye dey abem
ye betwa nkomo no so na ye bisa say o sha ase no na edikan no unya ni free because obi na waja na ade wo ka mu a unya ho kwan a ofaye na etwa so no eyede na wutimi nya esika wode etototo aswa yebeba ho no nti twe wo break mame but mame nka tiefo no say obetimi afollow yen live on Facebook Rainbow 87.5 Rainbow 87.5 nkomo na ye die no obetimi etie bi na wa share amayen say unua fufuro bi itia na ono nso ode atonifo Sonia. So far, your brother Entry has taken us through how he got into using hard drugs. And I would also like to start with you. What was the challenge for you before you got to Chosen Rehab?
Okay, I got a lot of challenges. It all started 2019 in Nigeria. When I lost my mom, so I was so mad and I was not feeling good, and I decided to travel to stay out to see maybe I can stop thinking about her. And I came to Ghana. When I came to Ghana, I was in Kumasi. So I was introduced to a lady that I stayed with. I paid. After paying, I started staying on my own. So lodging in hotels and doing a sort of shit, smoking weed, taking Refinol. And I couldn't get myself. I was not feeling good too. I was still missing my mom so much. Feeling so sad. And because I've tested drugs in Nigeria, but I was not addicted to it. And I got to meet a friend, and I asked the person, where can I get this? And see maybe I can be happy, because I miss my mom so much and I'm not feeling good. So the person introduced me to the place where they say crack cocaine.
Before we come to that, we'll take it one step at a time. Prior to your mother's death, you have narrated that you were someone who was using some of these drugs. Did you start using the drugs before your mother died, or you started using it after the death of your mother?
Yes, after my mother's death, I started smoking crack cocaine.
Wow. Because I'm finding it a bit of a challenge here. Was it the case that the death of your mother influenced your choice to get into drugs?
Yes, because I was drinking, I was smoking weed and cigarettes, and I was not still feeling happy. So I decided to see maybe I should test this substance and see if I'm going to feel good and forget about my mother's death.
Who introduced you to that, and who gave you the idea that these drugs could serve as some sort of support to comfort you from the death of your mom?
Actually, when I once tested crack cocaine, was in a campaign in Nigeria during the election, and I got to meet some friends and went to some party, and there, so they serve us crack cocaine. So I tested it once then, and I didn't love it. But my mom died, and when I came to Ghana, I was going crazy. I was not feeling comfortable. I can talk to friends.
Before you went to the party and you were giving the crack cocaine, have you come into contact with any form of hard drug before?
Yes, in Nigeria, due to I was not a believer, I was an unbeliever, so I do smoke weed. And yeah, I do smoke.
Who introduced you to
ganja? My friend. I have a friend in Nigeria and she smokes ganja, and I do smoke.
What was the experience for you when you did it for the first time?
At the first time, I was laughing and I was feeling different and I was feeling dizzy, sleeping, and then I felt that was good for me and I started doing it.
What was the pressure like? Because if your friend should introduce you to smoking of marijuana, you might have gone through a process. How long did it take for you to accept the fact that you would want to do what your friend was doing?
Like back then in Nigeria, I was kind of type, I love to go to party. I love friends and I love to high, anything that gets me high. So that was how she said, oh, you don't smoke weed, you don't know how to smoke weed. I said, oh, today we are going to smoke weed. I said, yes, let's smoke some. And I started smoking.
So was it at the first introduction of the marijuana, or she had tried to influence you to do it?
No, she has not. I wanted to do it then because I wanted to do anything.
So it was a personal decision.
Yes, for the weed, it was a personal decision. So when I came to Ghana, I was still not feeling good, and I decided to test crack cocaine and heroin.
Let's stay back in Nigeria a bit. After the introduction to the weed, did you do any other drug aside the weed?
No. I was just taking only ganja, and I love going to party. Every night I go out. My sister will be like, "Oh, you do?" So I'm very stubborn.
What was the frequency of you taking the drug? Was it every day, weekly?
If I don't take weed, I can't eat. So I do it anytime. If I can do nothing, I'm a shy type. So when I take it, I feel courageous and I do things that I don't do before, and I think it was fun. I never knew I was going to do.
What was the relationship between you and your mother?
My mother, I'm from a polygamous home. My mom is the love of my life, and I'm her last born. We are just two girls. My dad has other children, but he didn't care for us. So my mom took care of the both of us till we lost her. So I stayed with her all my life, and I love her so much, and I can't do without her. Then that was all.
Did you go through any form of abuse in the house after the death of your mom? Because if it's a polygamous marriage, definitely when it comes to the issue of family life, both parents and your siblings who are from different mothers might want to grab some property or sort, especially if your late father did not leave any will behind. Was there any form of such a challenge?
Yeah, there was more challenges, but my father is alive and he's with his wives. He don't take care of us.
Why?
Sometimes I think maybe he's under respect because my mother took care of me and my sister from small, so I didn't get my father's love. I was not close to him. Sometimes when I see him once in a while, and my sister was very hardworking and intelligent girl that struggled hard to take care of me. And
did that have any influence in the choice of friends you made and your decision to fall on drugs?
Yes, I think maybe what made me go into drugs because of the friends I made, because I'm a kind of lonely type and I love going out to meet friends. I don't stay at home.
So at what point did you decide to come to Ghana? Was it in search of a job opportunity or you came?
I got admission in the University of Port Harcourt, psychology, and my sister she told me then there was no money, but I should relax. And so, and my mom's death, my mom died immediately, 2019 too. And I got some friends and they said they were coming to Ghana, and I said, oh, maybe I should go to Ghana and see, maybe I'll be good, or maybe I can forget about my mom, or maybe I'll get a happy life. And I came to Ghana. And
in coming to Ghana, had you made any prior arrangements as to where to stay, who to stay with, whether you were going to get anything to do here, a genuine job sort of? Did you have such a plan in place?
No, that reasoning didn't come to me then. Then what just came to me was that I just want to leave Nigeria and stay in another place and see maybe I'm going to be a better person. But when I came to Ghana, it all became West.
We'll come to the life in Ghana, but when your mother died, at what point would you say the use of the crack started?
When my mother died, I was not still like when I took it was after my mother's death. I went to some campaign and they lodged us in a hotel, like girls and some guys, and I got introduced to it. And when I took it, then I don't like it. So I decided not to take it. Whenever I want to get high, I would just get weed and take.
Were you compelled to do it, or it was a personal decision? Did someone force you?
No one forced me. Just like they just brought it on the table and they were doing something. And I just said, "Let me see what's this." Then that was the first time me seeing crack cocaine in my life. Yeah.
And what that point? What quantity? What kind of the size? What did you take? Was it small?
It was small. Yeah, it was small. It was small, but I didn't love the feeling then.
Why?
Because it doesn't last. Just small thing I took and I couldn't feel high anymore. Just for some 2 seconds, the highness, the feeling is all gone. Crack cocaine is a substance that when you take it, you will never get satisfied, no matter how you take it. Yes, and the feeling does not last.
We'll come back to the stages after you doing that at the party and your journey in Ghana. Okay. So hold on for me and let me go back to Mr. Entry. Na yentua yenkomo so entiatie for mu tie mi a yenuanum yi omo fi chosen rehab adwumakuo bi a mpanyimfo no ahyehye omo a sebio womo di edroboni ho adwumada omo etwe komumu a sesia no nyame adom omo ejai a omo ya ambassadors a womo eboa chosen rehab na omo a womo pese womu gya womu ntimie no omo adanse ya womu die ebeboa mo ama mo nso moyi mo ho edi efiri mo na okoye Facebook page no so a wo ebete yenka enti kachiro bi no bi nso kanchiro bi na mo nhye emfa maye esanse nkomo na ye twetwe no ehu hia yie papa se obi betimi afa edubone ede aye na aduane na wetimi yi ne ho efiri mo de eya de papa ora ntwi na me pese me bisa o say the first time na utwin say do we no unya ni free esanse wo si obi gya won kemu the second time na uye ye no unya we he
me anam kotoe
uto ne sen
ache metonum fan say ne 2 cedis
na that time na 2 cedis na esuana na esika kese obetimi akase na obetimi de aye bibi kese
na nye sika kese bi asa about the question is I don't know ba ko enson this is kanu say shobutum say I didn't you 2 cedis kwan say scan ye 10 million na shobutum a crack no de woni be ba ho so no na 10 million no nyina.
But these drugs are hard drugs whereby you say you could go to jail for several years. Munya no wehe na moto.
Oh, you will get to Bibri Accra tons ani manu.
Wow.
Bibri.
Omonso munya no wehe koton wo ho.
Omonso mo baron so omon di ebre omo. Say adeno nye Africa e bi ni ha ba bia ifra bruchire na yede eba
enti sa 2 cedi na utoy no na ne quantity no etisen e bia yemfa nsa odi teaspoon na measure ebeye ne ma ana ebeye ne fa na ebe doso abrosa
teaspoon de ne se na me to no be 5 million
and ne boy den wow enti 2 cedi na utoy no na ne quantity ni tisen
quantity need to say the match stick na asa powder bi
sa na say ne dey endorse enti let's get frank na like uto 2 cedi that second time na uto 2 cedi no meaty would desire now would demand no
say me afina na me
oh shasi
into no I don't know me we find say normal but as time goes on obe say you 2 cedis a obe tima tena faako atwe be 1 million na onye okay.
Oh wow. Enti 2 cedi ni sa obetimi aboabo no na wato 100 Ghana.
Obetimi aboabo no ade ato enti duru ba bi me tax no kra meton.
Come again?
Me say duru ba bi ma meton me car.
Na you be car na wow car.
Na me media.
Why did you have to sell your taxi? At what point? Because second time no turn 2 cedi you go through the process. O turn 2 cedi ni wie you know. The next one now toy and auto saying
Tina Medica catcher say a idea and says Omo will be a dada or ma case Chimbaku be cry idea. He said the moment I didn't become one on the pay a bosu. And he said, oh, Fanny says Baku now train now amount why you da if you walk on Bakon and soon. Tino Nibba also no. Now if he's Kabia show butumun would do try and soon. And excuse me to say so ubi or train drag biano. Winyawadi obefa
na chese se bi oyekron for
sanity bi o twin drag bia no yini pa no baako eno koranyo common bi o twin drag bia nyawadi a obefa fi se so wonya bi ntwin no oniska de widi mu ye wo no na me girlfriend bi okumase o maame ewu one no wo fa beto efundaka okumase onu ane maame o one na scan wo bag mu isini na so traffic mu no si balance no wo fa no
this can dwane e between bi gu ni mu
this can nyina wontima anko ne maame ayi.
But do you remember the number of times twin dragi ABI be kind from 1 to ABI 10 50 obetinya edi weni ebubu akan say during the time na me ye drag no this were the number of times me ye
Dudu a metwen ye
mpacho an
mintimi nkan
and you know kikan in terms of years for how long, how many years now here
since 2002 into 20 years now.
Wow. For 20 years you've been struggling with hard drug. At what point na uton taxi no
the mama ton and say afi no na adwuma ko basa na adwuma ko cry you lazy nti na me de me maspe na akotena ga tu nti driver no o ye adwuma me mane tama on faka na mranti ta no discord be ba no maje afi se ka no bibi ese kura na me nyeska mfa nkoye nti ko ba se o se me ton ka no ko refri o na me ton ka.
So because of the drug ninti sikane bana se ebia wo se osiesie kan ho bibi krampo a wanye
na me ho na mo twetwe me na me de koye ka.
Tell me what's the experience like sebio ebia ne wafa na the next day won't fire. How does your body react?
O fana no pa van se makotran ga to 6 o'clock atwe bia me na ko bod 9 na me dia sole free ho a bottle of na minya bia the media mu yeme ne.
I was saying describe my
description the nye
am pass bi mu no ase omo tutu omo nsa ase on say in most movies no omo ye drug addicts they paint a picture say ase nipa no what the self funny baby ase o so sa no
no ani su funu so na wo ram say awia bokra na wo de wo mo anase wo de wo say the widi mu ye wo no bibia nu a chese wo hu obi ade ne se kwa da ho a onfa
odi ano ye no ye mfa nse wotwi na no pa wi anwumre na ebia ba once a day ni de ensun na fina na wo shase. Oh okay. And odi ano from the first time I wotwi ne ba second time I wotwi ne ba no twaso no wotwi ne sen
afi na ko eti se dem nu mojaduro na no pa wi anwumre.
Really? Na utwini sana satisfaction bi wo mu ana like utumi hu say mafa bibi a eyemede
pa and I won't deceive.
And also I think can it saying
I think can de hu say de memfa indescribe no che say ye de oba akura to ho ye de drag to ho a
you prefer the drug
you drag no betiti oba no so kura ko fa drug no che say de me widie mu yeme no oba no kura me hu na sabi no kura ye metan.
But is it true so say sa nruboni increasing mo sexual drive? Sebi o atinka o pese bia wa koye be me o pese oni oba ko mpemu ema o sepe wo hu.
Eno na wo sha ase a eno na wa hwe ye du be wura mu mo no. You say na me makoye taxi driver me transit cha e basa wonu oba hia mpema yesi a no walandi, but the moment na ade no bi e kama no e ma madidie yesonko e ma mpemu kono so yesonko nti e ma me benya ni jebi wo saadi no, but ugusu na wo ye na bedu baabi no wa hwe obema kura fu
enya adwuma. Have you had that, sorry to ask, but have you had that experience?
Oh yes. Timi di bese yi kura na me ka se me wo bema na me de dwun so
Edru baby a sebio bema na anya adwuma. For how long?
Timi di be 3, 4, 5 months.
Na untin campo se ubema na pija all because of the drugs. Utaxi no ton is saying.
Me tono abin wa ha. Sa ka be ba so di.
Your friend abin wa ha. Na chini ye kese no.
Thank you. Ba so for Accra ya na di bi adwuma say we kan 5 na me kan ho.
But unya escapa wo mu taxi.
Escapa wo mu.
Utimi di ye bibi papa.
I'm deceased me dem come ko farm ere ne me ma be call Riches of Glory Academy. I'm produce school papa. And I say near my head ekoso. Am I do baby cry na me ni obi adi pony bia no anka me beto aye de aka ho. So nti ni mu no na me di benya asa na mfo no a to them no bidiko hu drag nti mra wo mko ye no na jese mabe addict.
But do you remember the exact amount or the toll tax in any senior woton no?
Me to tax no 15 million those days no. And so me beton and me ton am 32 no kra no ni pa ne mame
20 any nyina
o mame 20 first na mame the Canadian 2 million no makoje na me ko get to sa many ba mo so na
says can I say we'll come to the drugs and its effect on the family life, because we are family man na wo yere ne ma edrum pempenso bia omu be hu ye na what was their reaction ye beba. And so let me go back to Unyaba Wilson. Take me through the process in coming to Ghana. You said that some of your friends were already coming and you took the decision to join them.
Yes.
When you came, did you have anywhere sleeping, or you faced difficulty with accommodation?
Yes, when I came out, a woman took me in, and the woman, they've already given us her number from Nigeria, so we called her and got to Accra, and she directed us to come to Kumasi. She has an apartment, so we stayed in her house. The woman, she do bring girls from Nigeria, and they'll come to balance her. And
what kind of work was she into?
She was into prostitution.
Wow.
Yes.
So she was pimping the girls for men.
Yes. Sometimes when she wants to bring the girls, she won't tell them
that this is the job that they were coming to do.
They'll say you work in a boutique, or you say in a supermarket, or in a filling station. Just come to Ghana. Money is easy here, and you'll be comfortable and leave your environment. So I was staying with her, and I paid her. After I finished paying her, I have to move out, and I started lodging in hotels.
How much did you pay her?
I paid her 70 million.
7,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And when you arrived at this woman's facility, did she introduce you? Sorry to ask, but for the purpose of the discussion, did she introduce you to the commercial sex work?
Yes. Yes.
And did you agree to do that?
Yes, I agreed, because I just want to be free and go away from her. So I did it. I'd go to clubs, go to Osling Ground. I paid in 1 month. Yeah.
So the 7,000, was it for your stay at her place, and for how long?
I just stayed 1 month and 2 weeks.
After paying the 7,000,
yeah.
Why did you leave the place?
Because she asked me to leave. because I was still smoking weed, and she don't want us to smoke weed because we don't have passports in case we are arrested. So, and one day I was arrested, and when I came out and I called her, and what she said to me, I should just come and take my things, that she don't want any trouble.
Did she return the money?
No.
Portion, not even half?
Nothing, just only my things.
Sorry to ask again, but during your stay with her, did you ever meet any man whatsoever, because she had introduced you to the job that she was engaging the other girls, that's a commercial sex work, and what was the experience like for you?
Like, yeah, I just took it like normal, because I was not a Christian, and I just took it like normal. I go to club and I do get money. I even sometimes I had some luck and someone paid half of the money for me. That's why I paid very fast.
Did you use protection during those days?
Yes, we do use condom.
There is a perception that some of your people, they use black magic to charm the men.
Yes, that one too it's another thing. Some of the girls, they use jazz to work. They go to the herbalist.
What do you call it?
Jazz. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Medicine for juju, and so that sometimes they'll get some spray. If you spray, the man will like you, and you can charm the man with your eyes. For me, I didn't use any of those things, and I paid so fast.
There's another perception about sexual abuse from the men who you engage.
Yeah.
Did any of your friends or you personally experience that? Yes,
I once experienced that in some place called Diaso. BBNA. Then I'm done paying, and I just have to travel to another place again and see. And when I got to Diaso, some boys came to take me home. And when we got home, and I was locked in a room, and some guy came with a jackknife, and I was making noise with him, and he cut my hand.
Wow.
And it's like someone called him outside, and when he left, I ran. I ran, and he chased me, and it was in the evening, in the night, in the midnight. It was so lonely.
Did you call for help?
I was calling for help, but
no one was responding.
Yeah, so I have to run, and he was chasing me. And when he caught me, he also caught my leg again. I also have the mark
on your
my
body.
Thighs here. And I pushed him down, and I ran to somebody, and he stopped chasing me.
What was the experience like for you?
Then I felt so bad, and they made a police report, but the police didn't do anything.
You reported, and the police didn't do anything?
Yes, they went for the boy. He ran away, and I have to just leave the village, and I went to Takwa. And as of then, before then, I started smoking crack, cocaine, but I was not addicted to it. Like, anytime I got money, I do get money. Sometimes I'll get $200, $100. I'll go. Sometimes I'll get 500 cedis. But I make sure I don't owe for my hotel bills. I pay. When I go to Takwa, and I met a man, he introduced me selling drugs in grams, Brown Rock. So what I do is that I stopped the prostitution, and I started selling. I supply in gram to Prestia, Skado, Takwa, Nabosu. So
were you not scared that at a point you were going to be arrested, because some of these drugs are not illegal? The laws of Ghana does not allow us to deal in such that. Was there a point that you thought you were going to be arrested?
Yes, every time I do think I'll be, but due to I take hard drugs, and my heads are strong, sometimes I'll take some tramadol, and I smoke weed, and I thought maybe, this is a hard life, and I'll do it because the money comes fast, and wherever I supply, I'll supply 20 grams, 30 grams. So you give me some 500 cedis and some 1 gram. I was smoking small. I was smoking because we have two types of cocaine. We have the heroin and the crack cocaine.
What was the difference between the two?
The crack cocaine, it's like a stone, a small stone, and the heroin is like a powder.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The white substance.
No, it's mixed up. So, there's this light on, and there's the cool down. Like when you take the crack cocaine, it will ginger you and make you speed up, and your reactions and when you take the Thailand, you will be cooled down, and it will make you not spend much. But for the rock crack cocaine, it will make you speed more. Before you know, you smoke. Before you know, you finish.
Is it the one that you put in the tablespoon and light this touch? What do you call it?
Yes.
Yeah, you use candle to melt it.
To that one you use. That is when you want to cook it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can cook
Did you
it like
do that one too?
Yeah, I met some man too. I also taught me how to mix it and how to cook it with the test tube and also with the spoon. I learned so many bad things from that. So
let me ask, did you at a point use an injection method?
No, I didn't try that. Yeah, I didn't. That was the one I didn't try.
Oh, okay.
Because when I get money, I smoke it. As of the Takwa, let me continue. I stopped selling because the man saw he wanted to cheat me. Give me 200. He reduced the money from 500 to 200. Instead of giving me half gram, and I have to travel. I went back to Kumasi and I said, let me come to Accra. If I can stop, because I was not saving money anymore and I was slimming down, looking so ugly and okay.
You are not ugly. You are a beautiful lady.
And I was so bad. Whenever I look at myself at the mirror and I'll start shedding tears. And my sister, she's not happy with me and she said, you're not looking good. You're taking hard drugs now. I know. Come back to Nigeria and she will send money to me and I will use the money for smoking.
How much do you usually, when you started taking the crack, how much did you spend in buying some of these drugs?
Sometimes when I get money, I can use, I'll divide the money and I can buy like 2 grams or I'll buy like pieces. I'll buy like 500, sometimes 200, 300, or sometimes I'll go and buy 100 and sometimes I'll call them to bring another 100 onto the. But I was not addicted to it because it was only the rock as of then. But when I came to Accra, I was fine, I was okay, and one day I got. And another thing, one thing about this crack cocaine, whenever you take alcohol, it makes you feel for it. That day I came to Accra and I started staying at Awash, and my friend had a birthday party and we drank alcohol. And that day I was with some money and I told him I'm coming and I left. I stopped a bike and I told the bike that I want to buy some crack cocaine. Take me, and it took me to Sahara. And Sahara there I said, so I've tested good qualities and I don't like it. They took me to Accra, to Tudu. There again I bought, and I go home. My friend, they'll say, oh, where are you coming from? I say, oh, I went for sleep for 3 days. No, because they don't do, and I hide it. I don't let people know I do it because it's a shameful thing. And when I got to know Newtown, that day,
let me ask this. It might don't let it sound a bit as offensive, but was there a point you exchanged any sexual favors for the drugs because you did not have money to buy them?
I'm coming. I'll land on there. So when I come to Newtown and I started smoking the rock, my sister sent me the last transportation to come back. That was the last money she sent to me. That was 28 million, and I used it to smoke. When I
2,800 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
What was the money for?
My sister wanted me to come back home to Nigeria.
Okay.
So she has been sending me money to come back home. And whenever she say come back, I'll say I don't have transportation, and she will send me. Sometimes I'll lie that I'm sick. She's gonna say, oh, take this money, go to the hospital, and I'll use it to smoke. It has been like that till the last one she sent to me. And when I got to Newtown, I got introduced to the Thailand. Because my money was already finished because I make calls to. So you used all the
2,800 for the drugs.
Yes.
Which of them did you buy at the time?
I bought the rock. I was buying it gradually before I know the money was.
So you were doing a mixture of all the heroin, the rock, and the others.
When I got addicted to the rock, I stopped smoking the ganja.
The weed.
Yeah, I stopped smoking the weed. So I was so interested and each day when I take it, I feel like to stop. But when I get money, I'll go back again and take it until I started smoking the Thailand. The Thailand gives, what it gives to you, it gives a sickness called techie.
Yeah.
During this techie process, you're dead. You can't do anything.
So if you don't do it for a day, it's as if something...
You're sick. Like you feel feverish, cold. You'll be shaking. Your stomach will be paining you. Your head. You can't breathe very well. You have catarrh, cold. Like it's a disease. When I got addicted to that, I can't stay a day without smoking crack cocaine. I started smoking this thing, and I started looking disfigured and so tattered and unkempt. I came to Achimota. I met a friend. His name is Tyrone, and he told me, "Won't you stop this?" And I said, "Oh, I want to stop this." Then he don't give me crack. He's a pusher. He don't give me crack, but he do give me money. I stopped going home. So to my friends. So
although he was pushing the drugs, he advised you to stop.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he said it's not good. And the way I was looking, and every day I'm sick and I'm not okay, and because of my appearance, I stopped going home to my friends. I left all my things there.
Before leaving Nigeria, what was your level of education?
I got admission. I did certificate program psychology, and I got admission to Year 1 University of Port Harcourt.
But you didn't pursue that?
Yes, my sister, she asked me to hold on so that she can raise my clearance fee.
Did you lose anything valuable during these processes? Something that when you remember, you'd say you'd regret?
A lot of money, and I lost my emotion. Like, I don't love any guy. I don't have any feeling for anything. Even sex, I just do it because of the money. I don't feel emotional.
During those days?
Yes. And I regret it. And I also lost my pride. Like, I'm a kind of girl where wherever I go to, people likes me. I have fun. But when they got to know I take this shit, everybody turns their back on me. I had big friends. Like, I had some gospel musician, Brother Sammy. But at least he didn't notice that I was there. But he was saying, "Are you sure you take only weed? Because you're changing. You're looking ugly. And you're slimming down." And I don't know, maybe he heard it and...
But I think the story has changed now due to the support that the rehab center gave you.
Yes.
We will come to that story, so hold on for me.
Okay.
Yes, we'll come to that story. And I must say edwuma kuo no e wo say mmoa bia wo ho a uti baby na uti a edwuma na mo ye na nya easy say obetimi abo mo a there's an opportunity a obetimi edi akobo because what they are doing involves a lot of money. And giving these people rehab is not easy. Ora entry ene Mame Wilson ena edru omuso a omone yen echeche omo enkomo na wajimi heba center se min kanche se wo pe apomodin opa yaresa yarebi etete wa obepie mu wo maso ya ombeboa na nsen ya no mo de omo active capsules naba aya no well-being ebe ma wo no ebe yi nkika bone ene yarewa wa nipadua no mu nyina wa help garlic capsules nso ebe ma blood circulation akoso e wa nipadua no mu o blood pressure wo soro a ebe te so sugar level no nso wo soro a ebe te so high level of cholesterol so ebe te so okọ ejanan bia na moja wo mu a ebe yi ni nyina efri ho oyama timosisi ya oya amaman bebre aba oyemu a wa help gal co capsules no be yi ni nyina and a men's capsules no so vitality eboa ema prostate no so nya apomodin ema sebisebio empema grow a wode na ti aba form no ebe konenim wa help women capsules no so mo a mubu munsa mo ye ma no eboa menstrual disorder eboa cleaning moye bia ho no nso ni nyina nso eboa ne ye papa obenya ndro ya mabobo so ni nyina ewo eba shop a ewo mem ha babia na open dudu etu aton 0244 768 154 0244 768 154 and a Royal Chapter Property Group Limited SA o asase ho how landlord for etete wakoto asase bia ama ohawa ba ho ene faweni ekire ho esanse omo nsase na omo ton no nkratasem ni bibia deda ho faweni ekochire omo ho ewo teacher mante close to the police station almost 70 by 100 and omo ton from 20,000 and above and I think almost 6 to 12 months payment plan. I think so more half plot 35 by 100 and also from 11,000 equal. For when each ho nakoto asasini bi nsuo nkania ene insaseno they are well demarcated into utiemia fre almost a sia Krokrobite Agro Farm Junction near the Zoe Church. contact Royal Property Limited. It was 0256 700 831 0256 700 831 and 0201 636434 0201 636434. Royal Chapter Property Group Limited, a new chapter in your life. Meba Sisia.
Hello.
Wafa. Prestige Eba Clinic. I'll come for the chair. Me go and wafa. And name one mama also you cha.
Semi catcher was say Prestige Eba esayad we bia. Udia your stomach ulcer, sexual weakness, low sperm count, fibroid, and namunya dia gonorrhea, syphilis, and answer we see no wachiri dumpena ya typhoid. Or nancy timi tatai. No apostle in ascensine. Asthma. Prestige boama giant son answer cigarette nom. Yeah lab and scanning so. Netie Prestige Eba de boami ko Mr. Abba. Se koko na fifiri woto. Koko amemoje tu wo. Ama omini keka wo. And answer we yamu team. Anaja we sisi yadia no. Boami ko Mr. Tu asie complete. Prestige Eba wa ama Saman Stadium Junction. Abronsane wa junction no so honwa. Fre 0244 954852. Ana 0208 311 469. Prestige Eba faso so mamie.
Kulu biye ho ene man temi ho. Ahofedua me broni me sira ko me nukum sima
Abante tobo ko wechi kakra abante kama te se wona wenum eyi nka se jama onti chako toothpaste nka toothpaste anya ni do to send nim extract eye fluoride free any gluten free ahemuma toothpaste a wodi twe wosia enja won keka we bi enja won ka esanso mpuro eni de sem ne se ye wo ye man Ghana
we di wasa tam so me sira ko ti mu kira kwa na ka ko bi ntowan
fa phone ne bra so wo peme number na age ende me de chako toothpaste for number be ma wo pene do so etwa ko nkran pokwase edusa anase bora supermarket biem ubenye bi ato empo omo amotonton ne ma table so ubenye bi ato ewo mo ho fa ho ma true free 0206 524 019 memo na otwemie no kobra besemepe
chako toothpaste obesa siribiem
Sankatwe FD ajatu se eye
Mama menka controversial first class nyania
mama efie halfway na mo hen wa help women capsules amakopie so no agime ayemi gudu pa wonim me fechi kromu yaw no ekokra
ene na wa help women capsules
ye diemu na nakasa
ma ho adina bedwa amende gia befie enti mema mo wo hene obia nkope wa help women capsules
na nakasa efrem na me ni me fiefo frase no no wa help garlic capsules ye kama mojadie mu afusane fine anase achemesem no so ekokra
wa help co capsules nti me yemu atim ekoko ene sisiare oh me no mu ni asem bia wa help men capsules e mema di fie dunga twe kronko an enum
wa help nronka ye no wa help women ene wa help co capsules apemfo oba wa mamofra no fo anabofra wo ne fie dumie no nka ho dodo a for 0244 768154 0244 768154
FD ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atum se
Eja usu wo he
hena moko amukuta ponche na moko maya kakokuni
eja money yo eja nka yese ni wan enne yetimi esi ye dan wie mo hye bo se yetu ezike ni mu fa be ma yakonya ama yakwa kosi ye dan ampa enne hwede erade aye
se maka che mo se tonu madwuma won siro broni ena onim dia won said two sets real estate nkwa ne dia akonya ato se utu edu 50% ana sika ni mu fa utimi si udan omukuto na nto asase ba ko emma nipa mienu omukuto nso no mo sase efo two sets real estate omo asase ni bi o amasaman ensawam ka so ene ne mpata mu nyina omo awo shabrante abrosane so pe jinamben eya no afre 0544 424548 ana se 0279656521 two steps ana
your edge in real estate
Abusia sese Ghana setena ayedin enema bo kosoro emabunu nya adwuma nye nya woye bi nsoso na katua ketua bi eno nti N2B recruitment se wo mo beboa wo manfo a wo mo wo fie a wo mo pese wo mo ko UK ekoye adwuma UK aban ena din hyehyɛ wei egu akwan mu empo se wonni suahunu bia wo mo ebeboa wo na watimi aye adwuma no omo bema osika asense wo ye adwuma ewo Ghana na emfie numu achi no wo wɔn bɛboa wo ama wanya wo document ɛwɔ UK. Ɛnhyehyɛ UK aban ɛna de ne nsa ahyɛ aseɛ ɛwɔ mmeritiawa bi mu. N2B recruitment ɛwɔ government contractors a wɔn hwehwɛ mmaa a wɔn nim driving anaasɔ mpɛ sɛ wɔn sua sɛnea yɛ driving na wɔn bɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ bea a yɛhwɛ nkurɔfoɔ. Mekyerɛ care sector sɛ wopɛ sɛ wɔboa wɔn a wɔn ɛwɔ fie a ɛne ɛbra na bɛyɛ wɔ daakye ho adwuma ɛwɔ UK. Wobɛtumi ne wɔn adi nkita ho ɛwɔ 020 31 505034. May sense subiem 020 31 505034. Na se uwo outside UK frewamo ewo +44 203 1505034. Sa wo frewamo na wo line no aye busy a ja wo voice message on beba be yiwa no echiri. N2B recruitment odofo fa wo ho chim.
When you thought you seen it all, but no. This is the height of it. London, wake up as the maestro, Mr. Music Man, the legendary Kojo Entry with Kache and the Davison Band, UK. Live concert in the UK. This is happening live on the 30th of July, 2022. Time 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Hosted by The Force. DJ on deck, DJ TQ. Location, Gaumont Palace, Dominion Center, the Broadway High Road, Woodgreen, N226DS. Performing live, we'll be having a surprise guest. Anticipate, come and witness history in the making. Tickets available online at www.kojoentry.eventbrite.co.uk. Remember, this is sponsored by Unity Link Money Transfer. Media partners. For more info, contact 077-288-76027 or 075-2552-48-643. Kojo Entry with Kache and the Davison Band UK live in concert. UK is powered by Davison Band and Desire Enterprise UK. So my guy, you have to there, eh? It's a legendary thing, my lad, me tell ya. Yeah. It's the anthem.
Adum City Estate, Adan Papa ne Ensase Papa Fie, ne eyo nyamia dumu no dia bedru sei. Adum City Estate, Ghana de obia sieye. Enti abrochefo matwedi say Adum City Estate the biggest promotion. Our brand new houses are now ready for sale at Tema Community 25 and Kaswa. Adum City Estate, the ton service plus yes no kama with access roads and electricity connections. Ewo Tema Community 25 and Kaswa. Utia 20% down payment. Ni ama 18 months installment plan to pay the balance with no interest. Pap heavy empty free. Adum City Estate direct Ewo Ghana. WhatsApp and our telephone call
050-128-9066 050-128-9066 or 050-131-7585 050-131-7585
or visit us online www.adumcityestate.com.
Nipa bebre ni atan wakwantu a wotum na mprempre de mekamfo adwumaku kese baako amaw Ben Total Travel and Tour was wo hawo nyinara wo de betu kwa abrochiri Canada, Turkey, France, Spain, Mexico, Cuba, Brazil, Israel, Dubai, Qatar. Say World Cup 2022 no Qatar na yakwakobo nti ani nyina a kire ho na Qatar no kra de Ben Total Travel and Tour ne wode abade eyadutwam me no reka say ohia workers, drivers, carpenters, electricians, cleaners wo be ma permit ewo ho a wo be krata nyina ama ho mpacho ye passport, international bookings and a birth certificate for Ben Total Travel and Tour imprempren yara na for wakwantu nsem nyina akoda won efi se adwuma wura no oye bambo mu panyine enti onnim ne ntutu pa from 0240 709305 0502 344622 hwehwen wo kaswa breku opposite Washington Bay Ben Total abrochira kwantu ayemmerew
abaya wo wa no me ye Premier Health Insurance ama me wife re me ma no me ebi ma ono nso
why your Premier Health Insurance ama assistance so that I own
busa no abra me boa
Bra.
Wow, Premier Health Insurance so there what make you right choice pa.
Oh yes, say National Health Insurance Authority am omo license o do operate 2017 Ghana Farmer Awards wom na the Health Insurance Company of the Year.
Wow,
who register our Premier Health Insurance ya akofa ya re bia empa kosi operations yo nyinam
say kra say Premier Health Insurance our regions piece
me say 10 regions ni nyinam a abroche for me year Premier apomde plan emma wo made hye a wo Ghana ha na wo te Ghana ha so wotumi ye bi mu obi a wo region bia mu or corporate health plan emma organizations teachers and workers plan just say wo ya bambo sumi adwuma ni a and there were two free source na wo de bo abusuafo sa
na Premier Health Insurance ko omo hin say
one head office no ewo 48 Cocoa Street Station Ngwa Estate Accra 0302 721 727 and 8 after 0204 333 555 and 6
Premier Health Insurance
me say what da
Ghana for efitia poye kosi atoye wan na to asase a mansu ni ho eye Nama Real Estate good Nama Real Estate wan asase a mansu ni ho ebi ododo wa kotoku teacher mante kaswa denchira obom eni miamia hudo pi a aka langard for ha wa wan asase ho wan asase no so dayi ntu ni ha wonsuo ni nkane ho Nama Real Estate say de biara ya do be ko site e wo bra wontu ahwe na woto asase nso a ya ma side plan no ndencha nyina de aka ho na se wotu cash down dia and you will enjoy 100 blocks free yanu etire no one your person otua ne nkakran nso o won hyehyɛ nsronko wɔ hɔ no mo edema na kai sɛ eba danse hu nneɛma te sɛ blocks cement iron rods nso a Nama Real Estate a widare mu pa yanu ti free na kɔ yɛnyina yɛ akɔ Nama Real Estate wɔ Amasaman Abiase Junction frɛ 0249 699 035 ana 0205 051 525. Nama Real Estate, you say, your home of litigation free land.
Rainbow Radio.
Yedi abrochiri Ghana. Yedi Ghana akwa abrochiri.
Yes, so my TFO nyina kwa ba at the bar front line dwumadie no so Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM. Yene ambassadors from Chosen Rehab Center. Biaya womo atiesi o se yennuanom emma ne mema womo afa numonimu ensemu asesi a womo ejaya omo ambassadors preach say mo amonso mo wo mu bie no betimi ejai enya ade aye obeka se o me wo moment mi nja obetimi ejai because omo stories na omo share no no kire say Chosen Rehab Center na boa mo ama wo mo etimi afemu ejai na say omo ya ambassadors na okoye Facebook live page na Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM en komono twegu live ewo ho yanko round up ora ntwi na mibisa say odi tudwa say na owo yere ne mma at what point na omuhu say we na wo fem and what was the reaction now we are odi akan wa mayen at what point na wo share Chosen Rehab wo mo etimi ebua wa ma adi wetimi ejai
ko ba say mre ekonomi no me yire behu se abrabo se na we de wom nti ofa ye funu a obewe ma otoso 90 manoko omukrum sankore so onko to oko sankore no na me sha ase tonton dem ho ne ma nyina
oh wow
ma me ton bibi e wo dem ho nyina ma
konya TV fridge
o ne kura de ko ntem kura nti beka de ba ko beka ye mpa na me da so enso da minute bitum pa no ne mattress ni nyina ye de
eton ye entina obi wura udem a carpet kra o hu bi
empty carpet kra me why me ton ma fi wura ne baba ko afi na dem
na e ba ne sa na mo ton sa niama na ne buo no mo ton no fufufu compared to the original price now mo toye no
say o ton 2 cedi ne ma 1 cedi a obeje chese de widi mo ye won de scan na o hwese obenya bidi akoye de opese wodi tino ba sa no e ma afi oba no koka ndukrum
wamba fie biom adentia
oba no bihu se edan no
watonton nyama ni nyina no
ama me kura metu afiri o me jada no ho edagatu
was it the case say or the two when say aware no jai ana seden
oh there be one kura we hu me No sako no krumo.
Now through this process no one wo mofra no ntem so na ete sen.
Me ma na me do me mapa nso no because of sanema we no for be yes me mfa nkwala no.
So you were not caring for them in terms both emotionally, psychologically and financially. Nti na oba na show mo. Se omo nyi adun pempe so sen.
Me ba penyin Sandra you say o nurse.
Oh wow. One na wo hwe no ana oba no adaroma.
Oba no ka ho me so me ka na me ma me step mother bi wo.
Ono so boy.
And Lord so I in the first degree okay in university.
Oh, that's amazing.
Na Angela so we SHS now or the awo back.
Almost be who say na we utwin side roboni we. They were aware. And what was their reaction?
Omo kasa, omo tumefo, omo tinisu, just say omo ntiase. Montiase.
And chosen rehab for no Bermuda Bay.
Chosen Bermu early this year. Na me my wife Mokrumo, Sankwero, na me ko get to koye fine afi misika san na me yese me ko madam for sofu bi ho. Ako channel etro apiska. Nti me ko tena me ko ya ofrem betana ho metiwana TV so na me se kufie adoma wanwani anje FM na aba twisting ho eno omo be program bi nti after program no mo de omo number 2 dwa say wa wo sa situation no ma opese
ujai no
bra na oba be ju
and so far no what has the process been like for you den say obetimi ejai enoboni etwe
enye easy na me no kase makoba bi bebro be 20 me see me kujai
and so when timi
ma che wo kra 3 days we say me free ho ba choosing me nim nya me kro wo
edian sonkun no mo ye wo ho a ama waka ho
te say choosing nya me wo choosing ye sonkun de me hu no you say makoko prayer camp bibri atwe ama
nyina
anya adwuma but the be ra choosing ho no kwan ya omofa so entity wo kwan ya omofa so eno kasa empaibo asole ayeye aduane e di mawo ba bia wo da nsu o nya dwale mo ni ade no ye different
okay
to true that no and I'm matena ho abesim pempen.
Are you a happy man now?
Oh yes, I'm very 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 happy to the sense before say me ba choosing humia na mtisa akokoro bia o be 90
basisia nsisan ya bem.
Thank you very much.
Edien na obekasa wo hwiri a odi wani hwe ikira ahaw.
Oh, near madam my free be pa even me ma me kra my free me ma me because of
same way
my brother way. So binya case ma me ko ton kuku fu.
Wow. Efu no anya ne biom.
Sanka ne biom.
Na ode ko yi wo free asem ne
ko yi me free asem no. P free remand ukura Bible di mami to me for kan semti ni so ni nyina antintam Bible no kura no later am de ko ji cocaine wo.
Oh wow. Bible na o ma me de ma o to fu no pie wo remand na ode ko to. I see. But looking back no obetimi aka say sisia no you are happy at the level now we drew no.
Oh many jipa many ji o me ho kire say mra na me wo drag me so le am adwendwen be ka say the whole Ghana aso
so
but say no just mitimi dwen ma
okay
ka me makura na me tini su na me kai me chinsu na me ra ho but me wo we shimu say nya me asesama be dun pempen so mi sa de bia ma hwere ni onyame sa de be ma
Wilson, at what point the Chosen Rehab Center come into your life?
Okay, it all started like this. I was smoking so much that I couldn't bear it anymore, and I was feeling so bad, and I had this in mind. I had to stop to this thing that has made me so uncomfortable, and that made people neglected me and call me names. So that was not enough for me. I went to Acacia. I have a friend in Cantonment, close to Cantonment. She's from Congo. Her name is Marian Congo. She's a very rich girl. She has a white husband and a daughter, and she do take drugs too. So I went to her place and we were smoking, and I know how to cook crack cocaine. So she bought the powder and I prepared it, and she fell asleep. I was in her room, in her apartment, very big place, and I was smoking alone. And I got to realize that I was not smoking alone anymore, that some spirit is around there, and I was feeling scared and I was feeling noises. The doors were open and I started seeing shadow, and immediately my smoke started getting missing. I got scared and I screamed and I said, oh, some spirit is here, he's smoking with me. And she was laughing. She was like, oh, it's a paranoia. I said, no, I know what I'm seeing, I want to go. Immediately I started feeling very feverish and sick. Like I started throwing up because I've not eaten for the whole week. I was smoking. I was just taking milk and malt, and I didn't eat good food. I was so done, and I had to take a car to Achimota. Then I never knew rehab, but I had a friend there, Tyro, and I went to him and I said, Tyro, please, because he told me once that if I want to stop,
he will help you.
He will help me there. There's where he will take me to. And I went to Tyro and I said, oh, Tyro, I'm sick. I started crying. I said, I saw some rock ghosts. I saw cocaine ghosts. I can't smoke. He said, yeah. And some man told me, he smokes too, and he told me that is crack, Lord.
Oh, okay.
You need to stop, if not you're gonna go mad. That your spirits don't like that. I said, oh, I want to stop. Oh, immediately I saw some lady moving to passing the road, and my friend told me, this lady, she's coming from the place I want you to go. And I stand up immediately and I followed this woman to choosing rehab center.
So yours was a personal decision to stop?
Yes, I wanted to stop because it was made me so miserable and I was going more crazy.
So what would you say has been the experience compared to when you were doing the drugs, and what you have gone through at the rehab today?
Yes, I see big changes, and now I know who I am. Because then I was smoking, I felt maybe I was nobody, and I couldn't make it on my own. It's finished. I'm useless. I'm frustrated.
You are not
right
useless.
Now in choosing rehab, I know I'm a star. Right now, I know I'm a great woman of God.
But would you want to go back to school?
Yes,
because you have a certificate in psychology. Probably you might want to do a degree or something.
Yes, actually.
Have you thought of that?
Yes, I want to go back to school and I want to do media.
You want to study communication?
Media, communication.
Okay. You want to become a journalist?
Yes. Because that's what I would really
probably
love to do
there
now.
might be someone listening and he or she may take interest in sponsoring your education. So which of the universities would you want to pursue that course?
I would love to school in Ghana here. University of Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I'm not done explaining, so I have to learn.
Unfortunately, we are stretched with time and would soon have to end the show, but wrap it up for me.
Okay, yeah. So that was how I found Children Rehab. In Children Rehab, I saw a lot of changes in my life, and everything is going well with me here in Children Rehab. And we do Bible studies in the morning, miracle service. Everything is about God.
What are some of the things that you think when you get at the center, it might help you and your other friends who are there going through these change? Because definitely the owner might be pumping in a lot of resources to ensure that the change that you are seeking you get. So what are some of the things that you think that when people who are listening bring to the center, it would help you and your other colleagues?
Yes, in Children Rehab, we really need much thing. We really need hospitalities, we need care, we need donations, and we need medical attention. We need medical attention because the Techie brothers, the new intake, they are going through a lot of difficulties that they need medical attention, and also we need food, we need clothing, because there you don't come with anything. choosing
they are the
make
one who provide
provisions
you with
for everything,
food and everything,
toiletries and every good thing of life.
Okay. Alright, ntwi ade hu so na obeka obetimi aka se obi tie na opeso oboa mo a na de bremo a ebetimi ama mo tena bia ewo ho no akonanim.
In fact, nipa ba ko pe Apostle Kobe Washington on na ehwe saa nipa dudu nyina oba Machimota mense you are nipa be 120 and sana women center and sana duduwa and your children's home so da kumai ni nyina ye saa man
ononko
nti hia nsole ene companies ni factories ni ankronkra nyame ato omsem se omunhu ye mobono mbeso
na wan kasemo no adwuma be na oyesisi a
before some beba driving work na me
basisi aden na wo ye
you see me nya hwe
enti de adwuma na unya ya nka obeye
you see me nya driving work me
enti obi tie na so yo pe driver pe so de ne car ma no na otwima na ye de ma wa obetimi aye
o metimi aye pa
okay
metimi aye
because ye tiefo no so mu tie no eya mo stories na ibasa o manage ho pa o mo hu sense san ya base ya wo mo nso se mo abi wo ho na otie te sese na wa kan se obi kra wo taxi na trotro wo baby opa obi atwi ama na onya nti wa kan sa no me assure say obi tia obetu sa na mo no
sre mo aye hia sa mo wan pa de adu adwuma na ye se nya bi ye se de be ya ye betima hwe ye busua na ye yire ne yamanti so obi tie na so mo bi a o manya men kana kuma
na onfa emboa but when akukudo we amanya mwetimi e dia beka mo asem no it's encouraging because enye easy say obi a wafasa or how we mo no obetimi anya akukudo na watna say on live radio etwa Google Facebook all kind of say I must commend you say mwetimi anya akukudo na mudi aba. Wilson, I want to commend you for the courage in sharing your story today. I'm sure there are some other women or ladies who are going through similar problems, and for you to have shared your story, they will learn from it. And I pray that your vision or your aim in going to a media school, someone might take it up and help you towards that. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you a lot. Entry Puakwa Enoch and Sonia Wilson and Woman Free Chosen Rehab Center and Omoni Yang Atwitwe Omonkomo na utie yen na opese oyomomwa nyane toilet roll samina bibia opese ode kobua omono obetimi afrem panyimfo na oni omo edi nkomo anampo omomomo na mane ye 0555 466374 0555 466374 obetimi ede sika bia opesa odi bo mo bia no obetimi di afa momo na mane so anampo wo mo akira kwan ewo achimota kwan na eye GH Media School no woso no obedru wo mo empotem wansa na wedru eye GH Media School no enti no emwa bia uye dwumakuo uye nsore uye obi a saa niama we wani di akire na opese obo amo a okọ a omobeji mo ne sanse adwuma na omo ye no esopa. Thank you very much for coming once again. Another time. Ora Wilson, Mama Wilson ene ora entry ene omo nso womo abetwetwe omo nkomo na Benzi Girls Hostel SMN Control say omo akira kwan e English amanfro mu ho na sisi aye kase se oba no eko school no yo ba na ope baby ada odi omo kopie mu wo ho a womo e wo baby a ne bo no da fo papa